As we had in the past, we are going to take a look inside of the Italian Pavillion, tasting new products, meeting old and new friends. So let's go inside and check it out.
It's the second time for Italian food tradition. It's called Tradizione Italiana. Italian food tradition is a consortium of companies that altogether we make 1.6 billion euros of turnover. 40% of the turnover of the total consortium is made abroad. Some of the companies that are part of the consortium are very strong in the United States, some are less. So what we're doing is trying to put together the synergies and try to transfer contacts and the synergies on this market. So we have very classic Italian brands. We have olive oil from Basso. We have dry nuts and snacks, but also caprese cakes and desserts from Besana. We have also frozen baking products from Cupiello, which is Naples, the babas, the sfogliatelle. And then there is all of the antipasti made of D'Amico, still in the area of Salerno. The Nigris, which makes balsamic vinegar, but also loads of very interesting sauces, new sauces made with a base of balsamic. Pasta di Gragnano from Di Martino. Mozzarella from Fattoria Garofalo. They are in the area of Caserta. There's the DOP mozzarella. We have Kimbo, which is one of the historical coffee in Italy, especially in Naples. La Doria, which is canned vegetables, pasta sauces, tomatoes, but also canned beans, canned chickpeas, all of the fruit juices. It's a very big company listed on the stock exchange in Italy. Traditional family business though. Rago, which makes all of the fresh vegetables as a rughetta, a salad, already clean and ready to be used. One of very classic brand, which is Strega Alberti, that makes liquor Strega, but also confectionery like little chocolates, turrone from Benevento and so on. And then we have Villa Matilde, which makes beautiful wines in the region of Caserta.
Kimbo, it's a family-owned company, the Rubino families. We are now on the third generation. The company started business in the early 50s, and it started from a small coffee shop outside Naples. That coffee shop became a roaster for other coffee shops, and then it became the second largest roaster in Italy. We are a leader in Italy, and we export in 70 different markets, including obviously United States and Canada. Well, we are delighted to be here again. It's an important event for us. The American market is an important market for our expert, and we are glad to introduce new product this year as well. So it's going very well. We're very busy, both on the food service and the retail products. We have a nationwide distribution, and we are focusing on few projects, especially in New York. So this year our stand is full of new concept, starting from a Be Organic coffee, which is introduced in America for the first time. So this blend comes from an organic farm, and it's fair trade certified. And we are also introducing the Nespresso compatible by Kimbo. So we go all the way from Be Organic fair trade blends to the new technology into capsules.
So it's been a while since Colavita Boots is here at the Fancy Food Show. How is doing?
We always do well. I mean, we have such a popular brand in the U.S. When I got started with Enrico, they came from a small village of 2,500 people. So I always tell them they made a jump from a town of 2,500 people to a city of 10 million in one jump. And in 1979, 1980, extra virgin olive oil in the United States was literally unknown. I was the one that introduced it to the marketplace, and we created an industry. Today there's maybe 500 different labels in the United States. But we were really one of the first or the second. So it's been a good run. So when we started, and I started showing the olive oil to the consumers in the supermarkets, nobody liked it because it was too green, it had too much flavor, it was too rich. So now all the negatives became positives because that's what people love about extra virgin olive oil.
Perfect.
However, so I knew I had no chance with the consumers. So I went to the restaurants, the Italian restaurants, they loved it. That's how we got started. And then from the restaurants, we went to the specialty food markets. Then from the French specialty food markets, we went into the supermarkets. And the rest is history, all over.
A real Italian-American story. From Molise to New York, and from New York through the world as South America, Asia.
When he came here on his honeymoon, and he asked his cousin, who lives in Coney Island, if he knew anybody that sold olive oil.
And to believe in this dream.
So coincidentally, his cousin knew my insurance broker. So he set up a meeting together, and that's how we got started.
American dream.
American dream. The Italians, we are not so useful to see this long story. And they ask, how can be? I mean, you're still together? Still together, of course. Starting in California and also exporting from California to Asia. Californian products, Colavita products, you know.
My younger son, Anthony, he's in charge of the California operation. He's there with his family. So, of course, we go out often to visit. My idea 5 years ago was to develop California olive oil because I believe in the California products. And now we have a facility in Dixon, California, in the heart of the California agricultural production. And within a very few months, we'll be producing great quantities of California olive oils also.
Here quite a few years, but it's doing well. It's really packed, and a lot of Italians here, a lot of Italian food. But we're here with my sauce and pasta line, and it's already 8 years that we're producing it. And this year we added a whole organic line to the sauces, so we're very excited about that. In today's world, it's so important that food be delicious, good, but also organic, health-wise, very conscious. The dry pasta, we have 7 different shapes: the farfalle, the sedani, linguini, fettuccine, dunque different shapes, the popular shapes. And then of course the sauces. This is a marinara and tomato sauce, which is organic, but then we have an eggplant and tomato, we have a capricciosa sauce, which is nice and spicy, all vegetarian, based without meat, without any bacon or animal fat at all. So it goes very much with today's lifestyle. Very conscious about salt, and yet a lot of flavor.
My father came from Italy in 1979 here in the States to start the cheese company. The family business actually dates back to 1877. So Riccio Cheese in Italy, and my father was part of that family business and started making cheese here in Wisconsin in 79. So we began by making provolone, and then over the years added more and more varieties. So with the Parmesan, Asiago, Romano, Gorgonzola, we now make actually 27 different Italian specialty cheeses. So we have 7 plants in Wisconsin and a plant in New York, and still trying to do things the original, the traditional way. We have our master cheesemakers that came over with my father from Italy that are still part of the company, Mauro and Gianni, and just wonderful full family of Italian cheeses here in the States. There's obviously cheeses that are very well known, like fresh mozzarella, Parmesan, Gorgonzola, but we make some very unique cheeses also like Crescenza Stracchino, so which is a fresh rineless cheese, spreadable, mild but very delicious. And so it's exciting to see the market getting more and more open to newer items, new products, and it's been very good for us. So we're very happy to be here.
It started with my grandfather, with Gero Bauli, and we've been in the business for more than 90 years. And we started with a bakery company, in Verona. Then we became a factory in the 50s. Then we acquired other brands. And now we are in 70 countries, and also new products like our chocolate panettone, our gluten-free panettone, and of course Pandoro, panettone, and mini croissant.
I remember mini croissant, like during the break in the elementary school.
Oh, yeah.
So let me see.
Yes, that's Pandoro.
Pandoro, yeah, that's cool. So I just tasted something different in the Urbani's dishes. What's going on?
It's gold, white truffle gold. We produce white and black truffles with alimentary gold to make the risotto be shining more and more, together with the pentola Agnelli that is in gold also. So not only the truffle gold, we have a lot of truffle pizzas. We have 8 different kinds of frozen truffle pizzas that will be ready in your oven in 4 minutes. They're really delicious.
Okay, thank you.
Cooking with gold is not just fancy, but there is also some great properties. For example, great heat conductivity. The gold is a natural antibacterial, and it's also a natural anti-stick. So not just fancy, but great properties with the gold of food and the real gold.
The pizza is really simple, and also the truffle is really simple. High quality of 2 Italian things, 2 Italian products combined together, they make a wonderful things. Because we try to push the pizza to another level. No spaghetti and meatballs, but real Napolitan pizza with the real truffle from Umbria. So it's the best one, I think.
Thank you.
We produce caviar in Italy, 100% made in Italy, 25 tons per year. And in these days here in New York is a very busy week because we have Alta Gamma presentation at the same time the fancy food show. Caviar is a very simple product, and every single simple product has to be very gently and elegant packing. So the packaging is one of the most important things for caviar, both for a technical reason and of course for a marketing reason. So the brand and the gold brand Ars Italica Calvisius caviar is the most important thing for us because this is the ancient Roman, because Calvisius have a very historical story. So we were born in Calvisano, and Calvisano was a village created by an ancient Roman, Mr. Calvisius, and that's why we honor him in our brand. And so packaging is always very, very important in caviar because it's a special item, it's a gift, and so it has to be really, really accurate and elegant.
Thank you so much.